between Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Round one, Mike Tyson.
A boxer should do to a puncher. Keep that jab in his face and not be intimidated by his punching power.
Mike Tyson, that he didn't double up. He just was a little bit lazy, especially in the later rounds. So we'll see what he does about that against Mitch Green. When they get in a boxing ring, is either crazy or lying.
What is your adrenaline? It's that anticipation. It's similar to Joe Frazier. Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement.
Green is off balance when he throws his punches.
Well, the mistake that Mitch Green makes is the fact that he doesn't coordinate his fist. He's slapping his punches. And you have to make a guy like Mike Tyson respect you.
And shots to the body.
Because it has a tendency to really frustrate a fighter.
Good left hand by Tyson.
Green's mouthguard went flying, proof that Tyson wasn't messing around. He was dead set on making the gang leader pay for all that trash talk.
Backwards. So he's able to throw quicker shots. There's the left hook I was talking about. You notice that there is no mouthpiece in Mitch Green's mouth. He was knocked out by a left hook.
And he did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee, about holding. Green's in trouble.
Those shots to the body is taking his toe. Really working. He works his way in.
That was a right hook.
Those area to the body.
You have to think, Ray, that maybe the Tillis fight woke him up.
But there's no good left hook, solid left hook.
Left hand, top of the head.
That right hand, the left hook of Mike Tyson is very, very effective.
That was another big shot. What his best weapon was, and he said, my elusiveness. He has said nothing about his punching power. And that's something that he did not do against Quick Tillis.
Yo! Come on!
To Tyson, the fight felt more like fun than a challenge. He even mocked Green before unloading a barrage of heavy punches.
10 rounds.
In fact, we talked to him about that.
Tyson's talking to Mitch now.
This fight, he fought hard for about 5 rounds, and then he seemed to coast a little bit.
Look at the way he's doing now. Slip punches.
Big right hand.
Big, and that wobble Mitch Green for a second there. You tie a fighter up is to at least clear your head, or either to
how hard Mike Tyson hits can be learned in talking to some of the people he fought.
Look at here.
Just laughing at him. And Green seems to me, Ray, to be doing all the wrong things.
That's very good body movement by Mike Tyson. I'm impressed with that. And he's at full speed. Look at here, you can tell that he is not concerned about going the distance, throwing those shots. There again, Mitch Green is throwing his punches, not doing any damage. Holding the ring.
Chopping right hand did get in.
I mean, Tyson, there, good uppercut. He has to take the stand eventually. Another couple body shots. Look at the uppercuts. And he's setting Mitch Green up for uppercuts. He throws.
Tyson had the fight in the bag. Green's attempts to land a clean shot were useless. Tyson's speed let him dodge and counter everything Green threw at him.
Good body shot by Mitch Green. Now we're seeing a different Mitch Green.
There was his right hand.
He's just taking advantage of every opportunity. Reeves says with Don King about not getting the type of money that he wants, but the fact is, he has to prove himself here.
And the mouthpiece goes again.
He's going to figure out a better way to approach fights like this. Those shots, I love those body shots.
Another day in the classroom. Big left hand to end things.
Respect he showed.
Lion going against the zebra. And I'd have to agree. Tries to keep him off. Bruno showing that he's not afraid. Hanging on. Bruno's already tagged with a right hand.
Bruno was under a ton of pressure but held his ground, firing back with some strong punches against Tyson's non-stop attack.
Bruno has all the pride of England standing for him. He get tagged again by a right hand. He's trying to hang on to Mike and hit. Mike is just looking for an opportunity. Tyson by catching him in the first round. He's nailed again with the body and then to deliver that right hand to the head. The right hand catches Bruno. Left hook. Bruno looks ready to go. Now is when he's going to hang on in his fight. Tyson lightning. Bruno has got to throw that right hand more and try to catch Tyson with the left. Respected so far. 4-12. A lot of people didn't think we'd get to the special hello to Chris Myram's first round, and the chant from the better than 5,000 do anything to him. Tyson back up bouncing. Well, all the questions about distractions have been answered. As Mike Tyson doesn't seem to have that fiery look in his eyes right now as he lunges for the challenger inside of punch drop. Mike catches him with a good left hook.
Tyson looked unstoppable, giving it his all to crush and beat the Englishman in the ring.
Now, Bruno trying to keep him up. Right hand cut Bruno right in the... But Tyson doesn't get frustrated. He just goes about his business. He's bleeding from the nose. He was down in the very early seconds as Tyson hanging on and hitting Mike Tyson. Tyson pummels him with the right hand. Mike trying to set him up with the left hand. To that right hand in close.
Tyson, get out! He's on back.
Tyson continues to come in. Advantage, but Tyson doesn't get frustrated. He just looks to throw the shot. Bruno. Tyson just looking to set his man up. He's back on the assault. He tries to reach him inside with a short, crisp shot. Bruno ties him up inside. It's clear, but he was caught by a shot by Frank Bruno. Tyson trying to fight back. Fishing. Tyson attacks with a left of his own. Bruno is caught by a right hand and a left hook. Bruno comes back with the idea that it's a question of time before Mike catches him.
By the 5th round, the referee decided it was time to call off the fight.
So Bruno attempting to make a better fight of this than most people thought possible. He's lost every... Tyson, on the other hand, Tyson gives him room to come off the ropes. Scores with the uppercut. Lands a big right hand. Bruno's in big trouble now. He's ready to go. And he hits him with a right hand. He seats about 8,000 or 9,000 here at the Hilton Hotel. Bruno was caught that time, and Tyson knows it. Tyson trying to attack now to finish him off. Yes, he can. He's still in big trouble. The uppercut catches him. The right hand catches him. His knee and take an 8 count instead of letting this guy nail him with a flush right hand. Blood coming from the nose. His eyes are puffy. Tyson is punishing, not to be saved by the bell as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele stopped the fight. It's all over. Michael Tyson wins.
After beating merciless Ray Mercer, Jesse Ferguson held his own, facing a tough opponent from the get-go and still landing some solid punches along the way.
Starting out, going to the body. A couple of those punches appeared low.
In the Carl Williams fight, we saw Jesse Ferguson go into the corner and onto the ropes and then counter with left hooks.
Then have some of Tyson's 12 first-round knockout victories. But now, Tyson got an uppercut through the guard.
In the amateurs, Mike Tyson can throw great body shots. He takes what you give him.
Ferguson is standing still and allowing Tyson to swing away at the ribcage.
We saw a few seconds ago one of the things that makes Tyson so special. He threw a tremendous left hook, missed with it, and didn't go off balance. Always in position to punch.
In the 2nd round, Kid Dynamite kept pushing Jesse Ferguson against the ropes, aiming to finish him off with a knockout.
On the body. Might not be an inadvisable strategy.
An opponent that just grabbed him and looked to survive, and he really didn't keep his concentration. Opponent here in Ferguson, who's not giving him very many punching opportunities. If he continues to stay on...
Get low as they go into the punches. Their heads are going to be very close together. And Jesse Ferguson fight.
By the 3rd round, both the crowd and reporters were impressed by Ferguson's grit, sticking it out even though he was taking a serious beating.
And almost no one in the arena believed before this began that it would go to a decision. You mentioned, of course, the relationship to Patterson, but there is really no direct comparison in style.
You
might be able to see here that the fighters are fighting with 8-ounce Everlast thumbless gloves. The 8 ounces in non-title fights. Punches. He's got to set himself. Once again, those are arm.
And Mike wasn't holding anything back.
A few moments ago, Jesse Ferguson looked over to referee Louis Rivera.
Ferguson fighting a somewhat more offensive effort. So far, I have to think he's shown some intelligence, Alex. Well, scheduled 10-round heavyweight fight between Mike Tyson and Jesse Ferguson.
Like Mike Tyson said in an earlier interview, the longer he's in the ring, the hungrier he gets. And if he smells blood, you better watch your back.
I think he respects Ferguson.